What is up, Rocket Nation, and welcome back for another Master Lost Sector guide, this time for the Concealed Void Lost Sector. Today, it is exotic arms that are up for grabs. I'm going for a better pair of Synthoceps is what I would like to get. So, my Synthoceps are not that great. Would love to get a new pair, but I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride and teach you guys how to maybe do this on your own as well. As you guys can see, there is Barrier, there is Overload Champions, Solar Burn, Shields, Arc, Solar Void. I don't exactly believe that. I don't ever remember seeing a void shield in this. But yeah, so there is everything as far as gear goes. Here's what the gear is like, guys. We're running the Arbalist. This is on my Titan, by the way, of course. This Arbalist, Wolf Tone Draw, and the Threaded Needle. This is my trifecta for any kind of master content right now. Thank you, Particle Deconstruction. I am wearing Dune Marchers right now. I don't exactly know why. We're just gonna run with it. Insert your exotic of choice. But yeah, here's all the rest of the gear if you guys want to pause, go through, and match up what I have as far as mods go. Let's do this. Now, in my opinion, this is one of the harder Master Lost Sectors, only because the positioning of champions that they have in this one. It can be very difficult on the Master. Legendary, it's actually pretty quick. Master, a little bit different. So, of course, we're starting out with that Wolf Tone Draw. And there is a champion right there. We're going to stun him right off the bat. And he is dealt with. He is out of the way. Try and get rid of all these Shanks first off. And then the two Vandals on this ledge over here. So now the first harder part that this could be, there is a Shank, or a Servitor, a Barrier Servitor. You kind of gotta, sometimes he can spawn it down below in the Vex Milk and it can cause issues. So we're just gonna use Arbalist here. And we are really low. It's probably gonna end up regenerating before I can get back to him. So you can see his positioning can really throw you off. And he is now down in the Vex Milk, as well as I am, too. So this is why I find this one to be the hardest one. Yeah, okay, we were able to get a shot at him there. That was perfect. We'll get rid of the heavy Shank now. And then the little one. Another one there. So you can see positioning is everything. Getting them in the right position can be the hardest part. There's a little bit of manipulation that you can actually do on this part with, there is going to be another Servitor to the left, and there will also be right here on this ledge a Overload champion. This Overload tends to come out only if you stay on this platform. If I move off of this platform, he tends to sort of hide back behind. So my objective is to get rid of the Servitor first and foremost. See, he's out of the way. And I'm sort of just going to clear ads, and eventually that Overload will show his face. Or not. Sometimes he tends to just hide back there. And that's what he's chosen to do this time. There we go. Now we got him stunned. And was not reloaded, and now we're going to be probably in a situation with him where he's going to be a little bit tough to deal with. See, they start regenerating health so incredibly fast. And we got him out of there. Now, 3 enemies down here that we'll take care of. They're all out of the way. Let's go grab some ammo. I've seen some heavy drop in the Vex Milk. Those guys are taken care of. Now, there is going to be a heavy Shank here right around the corner. He usually will move to the right once you get up here, so you can give him a chance to get him. There's some heavy right there, so we won't worry about the one that dropped in the milk. And there is a sniper right there. And our next Overload champion right there. Now, this one is a very buggy champion. He tends to not stun sometimes, and other times you just continually stun him over and over again. And that's the best spot to deal with him. He won't even shoot at you while you're there. All right, from here, we're going to be heading up onto the top here. This top portion is all melee enemies. It's not so bad with the wolf tone draw. You can get some of this splash damage going. And they are pretty much all set. Now we're going to be dealing with some shanks. And you can already see the servitor that will be in the back there. I tend to deal with the shanks first. I try not to shoot at the servitor because I don't want him to warp away before I start hitting him with the arbalest. Because we do not want him to shield an overload that we just seen warp around the corner there. And he is all set. It went really well, actually. That's, if everything goes according to plan right there, that should be how easy it is. Only if everything goes according to plan, though. So we're a little low on arbalest ammo right now. But we are going to be going into the boss fight now. So right here, I like to handle this one pretty much the same way every single time. I take care of the 2 melee enemies right here. There's going to be 2 more right here. I drop a grenade, and I super. And you can sort of stun him with your super as a Titan. And we're just going to right-click our way. I don't like how close he's actually getting here. If you do get in trouble, don't be afraid to just jump up back on top of this little cliff here. So we did a good portion of his damage. It's all taken care of already. And you can already see there is another servitor in the back. Let's throw down a wall. And one more. And the boss is all taken care of. Now, if you duck, you can get a shot on some of these enemies just underneath. We are going to have to deal with that servitor at some point. But be aware that you do not actually have to be in this Vex Milk for it to hit you. It will just hit you. So something to think about. We'll try and thin out the herd here. And there he is. We're going to get rid of this fella before he can do any more damage. And he's teleporting. There we go. We got rid of him. One more enemy, and we're going to have a spawn. Not what I meant to do. It is not a grenade. We will pick that up, though. I'm great with the hammer, let me tell you. And forget it. Forget the hammer. There's a reason why I'm not using a hammer titan right now. It's because I'd never hit anything. And that is it. A solo flawless run of a Master Lost Sector, the Concealed Void. And we did not get what we were after. Well, it's always worth a chance. I mean, you always get those enhancement cores, right? We can never have enough enhancement cores. But thank you guys for joining me for this solo flawless Master Lost Sector run. Thank you guys so much. Remember, life is short, pause, save, and I will see you guys in the next video.